In a world of digital precision and modern machinery, there exists an art form that requires no more than a sheet of paper, a pair of scissors, and the steady hand of a master. Welcome to the delicate, intricate world of Chinese paper cutting, a centuries-old craft where stories unfold with every snip. Paper cutting, or jiǎnzhǐ, is more than mere decoration. It is a living expression of Chinese culture, belief, and history. Behind each paper-thin design lies a tale of ancient traditions, family hopes, and divine blessings. The story begins over 1,500 years ago, during the time of the Northern and Southern dynasties, a turbulent era of fragmentation, war, and transformation. It was here, sometime around the 6th century, that the earliest known paper cuttings began to appear. Paper itself had been invented centuries earlier, during the Han Dynasty, by the court eunuch Cai Lun in 105 AD. His invention would become the canvas for an entirely new visual language. In a land where writing was already considered an art, turning paper into images was a natural evolution. Paper cuttings were often made by women at home, passed down through generations as a domestic art. They were used to decorate windows, doors, lanterns, and altars. But they weren't just for beauty. Each shape held meaning. A fish might represent abundance. A lotus stood for purity. Two mandarin ducks symbolized love and fidelity. The cuts were sharp, symmetrical, often folded to create mirror image patterns. In every household, during every festival, red paper glowed with hope and symbolism. During the Tang and Song dynasties, paper cutting found its way into the courts and the literati class. It wasn't just a folk tradition anymore. It was art. Scholars used it to illustrate stories, to adorn poetry, to symbolize the Taoist yin and yang, and to capture fleeting beauty in something as fragile as paper. The Song dynasty even saw paper cutting influence printmaking, book illustration, and textile patterns. As Buddhism spread across China, cut paper images of deities, bodhisattvas, and sacred symbols adorned temples and pilgrim homes alike. Yet its heart remained among the people. Nowhere is this clearer than during the Spring Festival, Chinese New Year. Red paper cuttings, or chonghu, are placed on windows to let light pass through and bring warmth to the home. The red wards off evil spirits. The shapes, characters for double happiness, dragons, phoenixes, invite prosperity, luck, and joy. On wedding days, brides enter homes decorated with the character, double happiness, all in paper. At birthdays and births, paper dragons guard the entrances. Even in mourning, white paper cuttings pay tribute to the dead. Paper cutting was always more than craft. It was community. In villages, grandmothers teach daughters, and those daughters teach their own. Some regions, like Shanxi, Hebei, and Shaanxi, became famous for distinct styles, from bold, exaggerated forms in the north to more intricate, lyrical patterns in the south. While scissors are most common, some masters use small knives, allowing for extreme detail. Others use folded cuts for perfect symmetry, revealing birds in flight, flower bouquets, or entire mythological scenes from just a few folds. Paper cutting tells stories. Legends like the Monkey King leaping through clouds, the cowherd and the weaver girl reunited across the Milky Way, and the 8 immortals blessing a newborn, all take shape through nothing but paper and vision. These were visual stories before cinema, symbols before print. In villages where literacy was low, they communicated values, customs, and ancestral wisdom. Paper became language, and scissors the storyteller's pen. Yet even this humble art faced darkness. During the Cultural Revolution, traditional arts were labeled superstitious, bourgeois. Many masters stopped cutting. Red paper turned to ash. For a time, silence fell on the ancient patterns, but like all great traditions, it survived, hidden in hearts, preserved in memory. Today, Chinese paper cutting is experiencing a renaissance. Recognized as an intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO in 2009, it is celebrated worldwide. Schools teach it. Artists reinterpret it. Some even animate it. Contemporary masters blend the old with the new, layering paper for three-dimensional effects, incorporating calligraphy, or using laser cutters for intricate designs. Still, many prefer the old ways, the slow fold, the quiet snip, the patience of tradition. In every corner of China and across the diaspora, paper cuttings continue to grace homes, celebrate births, honor the dead, and welcome the new year. They are stories, wishes, memories, all captured in red, all passed down by hand. So the next time you see one, pause, look closer. Behind the paper lies a history, carved not just in time, but in spirit. The story of a people who turned paper into poetry, one cut at a time.